This is Zoom 6 for Unbreakable Tactics, and you are watching This is FFA. What's up, guys? This is Zoom 6 for Unbreakable Tactics, and I'm bringing you another This is FFA of the AUG. Just spoiled the surprise. Yes, another live video. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying that because the theater sucks to record on. I'm so glad I'm doing live. It's a lot easier, you know, instead of just playing the game and then watching it again. You know, I play it and then I have it recorded, and it's a lot easier to work with. It's a lot easier to do commentaries, put stuff out, and that sort of thing. We should have a good stream of videos coming out here soon, because I'm starting to do a Let's Play of Oblivion. First one's up already, and every night for the next week I'll be putting one up. So part 2 is going to be tonight. Hopefully I'll get this up while I'm at work. Part 2, like I said, is going to come out tonight, part 3 next night, and then all the way up to part 7. So I have 7 parts to Oblivion. And so far I'm planning on finishing that game and posting it all with live commentary. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. You know, the commentary isn't so, you know, like 5-star like some of the other commentaries that we've done, but you know, it's there. You know, it's a lot better than just watching the game and that's it. You actually get some commentary and some opinions of the director that's in charge of that. So it's not a bad deal with the live commentary. So some gameplay here. I've kind of worked out a strategy with my kill streaks. I'm trying to keep a UAV up at all times. Counter UAV whenever, you know, I don't really care. But with the Blackbird, SR-71, whatever you want to call it, I usually keep that until I die, because it kind of helps you get another recon plane or UAV, you know, whatever. But it helps you get those other kill streaks, because it's not like a killable kill streak, but it's like it pretty much. So like once you call in the SR-71, you know where everyone in the map is. Ghost Pro or not, you know where they are. So it's not a bad deal at all to have the SR-71, and I'm really enjoying these kill streaks, because I know I've hopped into some games with friends when I'm not working on FFA, and I forget all about the kill streaks, but I still do pretty good because, you know, they may not be killable, but I'm helping my team out with those. So, you know, I've pretty much been rocking these same kill streaks for maybe a month or so. So I'm liking these kill streaks. Another thing is I'm using the dual mags for the AUG. You know, there's a lot of different things you can put on this gun, and a lot of people like different attachments and all that good stuff, but in my opinion I like the iron sights, and you know, it makes no sense to go ahead and get a red dot or whatever, you know, but in my opinion I would go with the mag, whether it's extended or dual. You know, it's personal preference, and that guy was just hiding behind the wall. That's the other thing about Black Ops. You round a wall and you can still die, and that started in Modern Warfare 2. What went wrong for them to screw that up again? Oh well, anyways, dual mag or extended mag, so it's personal preference. It doesn't really matter. In my opinion, I like the dual mags a lot more, just because of that initial, the first reload. You basically reload, you actually reload once every 2 reloads, unless you die, then it'll be a lot less. But if you mix it with sleight of hand, which is what I'm doing right now, it's insane. If you've been watching this, the first reload is so fast. And I'd rather have you know, 30 bullets, and then a second or so later I'd have another 30, instead of an initial 45 and then you have to actually reload to get the next 45. So I'll go ahead and take the speed over the extended. So the AUG, in my opinion, great gun. Great gun. The fire rate is insane. The recoil is minimal, although sometimes it kind of whacks out and it just completely, you know, goes out of whack and just, you know, it just flies everywhere. It's insane. But in this game, it's fairly standable. There's a couple times where it just keeps hopping around. Like, if you can see that right there, it's minimal at best. And that's the other thing right there. They took out YY, and I heard they're trying to put it back in. Whatever. You know, I like YY, but basically good players will find another way around it. And I basically did find that other way, because the first time I learned about YY was in COD 4 when I first got it. And I realized that once you reload and you sprint, once the bullets are loaded, you know, you don't have to cock it or anything. So then I basically went into, what if I switched to the secondary and back into the primary, and it worked. So I'll take it. You know, they took it out, so I went back to the first one with it, which is sprinting, and then back up right away. Whatever works. It's more of a nuisance, but you know, when this update came out, I tried to YY and it just went straight to the pistol. I'm like, do I just fail at doing YY today or what? But no, other people are like, no, they took it out. And that was a fail of a stun. I think I fail right there too. I don't know, whatever. But I just figured I failed, you know. I don't know, oh well. But see, people always have ghost claymores and they camp up in this spot. So what I chose to do right here is to just stoop down to their level and wait for them to come back. And for those of you who just camp up there all the time, this is how stupid you are. Look at this. They just keep running in. Okay, 2 of them ran in. But this guy's coming in and he just jukes me out. Oh, wow. That's horrible to watch a second time. So, this is FFA series. It's going good so far. We have, let's see, maybe 3 or 4 videos out. I'm not even sure. I should probably check that, but we have a few videos up, and they'll continue to go up on a regular basis, hopefully. You know, they might start slowing down once we start getting some difficult guns, and I've kind of been touching on the M16, and I'm sure I'll hit on it a little bit more, but the M16 sucks. Absolutely sucks. I hate that gun. When I first started, I liked it, but if you've ever seen NGT Games, Guns did a M16 video of like an expert weapon guide type thing, and he said it perfectly. There's some sort of thing that they kind of messed up with the connections and stuff, and it does not favor 3-burst weapons, and I completely agree. 3-burst weapons suck in this game, except for, you know, like the G11, but I think the reason is because they increased the kind of the speed of the 3-burst, so they kind of narrowed that time down, so you can basically, it's almost like a full auto, but it's not. So I don't know, it's just they screwed up a few things with Black Ops, and a lot of people are really annoyed with Black Ops. And you know, for me, this game is fun, but the community is horrible. You know, there's a few times where you'll get some inappropriate emblems, which is great. They put in a reporting system, but you know, I wish they would really send you like a message or something if that person got banned or something. You know, it would just be sweet. But it's starting to wrap up. Here's the final kill cam. Double, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, the AUG is awesome. AUG, whatever you want to call it. It's a great gun. If you feel that you want some high fire rate or anything like that, this is your gun. Go ahead and check it out. Anyways, this is ZooM 6 for Unbreakable Tactics. See ya.